covering the villages for you, the VNN News Team.
In today's lifestyle show, a call for donations from a local organization and a warning this summer for your four-legged friends. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Economo. TK is off. Summerfield Church's Infant and Toddler Pantry is providing a lifeline to local families and is asking for donations. Toddler Pantry has become a vital resource for families in need, offering essentials such as diapers, hygiene products, and clothing. More than 15,000 children have been helped by the pantry. It's open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Tuesday and Saturday. The pantry operates entirely through community donations. The Infant and Toddler Pantry doesn't require an appointment to receive services, but an ID for the parent and a birth certificate for the child is required. For more information or to donate, visit the website on your screen. Camp Sozo is helping at-risk kids in the Ocala Forest. The children are part of the Turning Point Mentorship Program. The center's summer activities started in June and camp started at the beginning of this month. Sozo Kids is focused on children that live in the Ocala Forest area. The activities at the community center and Camp Sozo are meant to give those children a treasured summer experience that families can't otherwise afford. Campers play games and grab treats from the camp store, and at night everyone gathers and worships. Sozo estimates about 500 children will attend over the 4 weeks this year. Friends of Sozo is looking for volunteers. If you'd like to help, visit friendsofsozokids.com. Well, if you have a four-legged friend, this is something you'll want to listen to. Officials are reminding everyone that the hot summer heat poses a risk to your fur baby. Heat stroke is one of the biggest hazards to dogs, and it can cause serious and even fatal damage. The American Kennel Club says you should never leave your dog in a parked car, even if the temperature outside isn't very hot. Cars can reach dangerously high temperatures in a matter of minutes. Make sure your dog always has access to water and avoid high-energy activities. Walk your dog early in the morning or after sunset. And be on the lookout for signs of heat stroke. Symptoms in dogs include excessive panting, restlessness, dry, sticky, and inflamed gums, and inabilities to return to normal breathing. Up next, a popular restaurant here in the Villages will be making a big change. But first, let's take a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Temperatures for the next few days through the weekend, highs are going to be in the low 90s. Overnight temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Afternoon showers possible. Chances of rain increasing Friday through the weekend.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Hello everyone, I'm Martin Gramatica, former kicker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, now co-founder of Clearview Imaging, and I have a very important message for you. At Clearview Imaging, we're revolutionizing health with our state-of-the-art preventative scans for heart disease and cancer. Imagine taking control of your health. No more guessing, just clarity. Our full body scan from the shoulders to the base of the pelvis can detect hundreds of cancers before they become a threat. Did you know that 90% of the deadliest cancers develop in our mid-region? With a Clearview imaging scan, you can achieve peace of mind. You either hear the great news that everything is okay, or if we detect something, you can act swiftly and boost your chances for a successful treatment, and often avoid the need for chemo and radiation. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to Cindy, one of our inspiring patients who experienced firsthand how a preventative scan saved her life.
They found a softball-sized tumor in my right kidney that ended up being cancer. So that image saved my life. I ended up getting it completely removed, and my health is great now, thanks to the image.
Your health journey starts today. Don't wait. Call Clearview Imaging now and take your first steps towards a brighter and healthier future.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This is VNN.
Welcome back, everyone. A new children's library has opened in Lady Lake. Lady Lake's growth is attributed to dozens of new development projects in the area. The new library space is part of a larger $5 million project. The project expanded the children's library by nearly 70% and relocated it to the second floor of the main library. The new space is designed for children of all ages. While partially open, the children's library is expected to be fully renovated by October. The library includes 1,300 square feet of storytime space that comfortably seats 150 children and their families. Right now, the library sees over 14,000 visitors a month. Well, Bonifay Country Club restaurant is set to close July 14th to undergo a complete renovation and remodel. The current Caribbean beach theme will be transformed into an elevated Hamptons Beach Club. Changes will include new exterior paint, new furniture, chairs, tables, booths, also a new bar, flooring, lighting, and decor. When it reopens on July 28th, it'll feature an updated menu to include more seafood dishes. One resident art group sets itself apart by primarily focusing on pottery as we take you on the go to Rohan Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson. This on-the-go report is sponsored by Aviv Clinics, hyperbaric therapy for a life without limits.
Well, today we are on the go at the Rohan Recreation Center, and we meet the Rohan Potters Club. These are experts that will turn these raw materials into works of art.
We have a philosophy that focuses on the world of pottery. A lot of the clubs in the villages are called clay clubs. This is called a pottery club. We focus on items that are included in the world of ethical pottery. Pieces that aren't elaborately decorated or aren't following in the world of kitschy art. We make pots that are ethically made, that will fit into a nice decor and will look good on the table when you use it. I started the club to invite villagers who have an interest or a passion for working with clay and who have previous experience and who would like to continue studying the world of pottery. We have a show tentatively scheduled for November 14th, Friday, from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 5 p.m. here in this Mulberry Room at Rohan Rec Center. The public's invited and it shows for free.
On the go in the villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Coming up, we'll take you to a unique club here in the villages. But first, in order to keep the facilities in the villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Don't wait! Registration for weeks 5 through 9 of this summer's Camp Villages program is happening now, and additional activities have been added. There's RC model race cars, Just for Teens billiards clinic, and Just for Teens pickleball clinic. Whether your grandkids live nearby or are coming for a visit, Camp Villages is the place to be. Registration is available online at districtgov.org or by visiting any at-your-service location to get signed up today. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
The Estates Roadshow is giving you cash for your gold, silver, rare coins, and jewelry. It's simple. Gather up your precious metals and gemstones, make your way to the event, and visit with one of the specialists on site to get an idea of what your valuables are worth. There's no fee for appraisals, no pressure to sell, just an honest conversation about what you own and what it's worth. Don't wait till it's too late. Stop in and see them at the Brownwood Hotel and Spa.
My patients, right? Most of our patients, their number one complaint is not understanding well in a crowd, right? We call that speech and noise, right? I don't have to do a speech and noise test to be legal in the state of Florida, but it's my patient's number one complaint. Why wouldn't I want to test that and put a metric on it? So it's critical that we do speech and noise testing. Now, only about 25% of providers in the country do speech and noise testing. The biggest reason for that is it takes a little bit of time and you can't get paid for it, right? Well, who cares? It's the most important data, so I could care less if there's a code I can bill for it. I want that data so I can fit the best technology based on the person's speech and noise score. The other one that's real important, and less than 15% of hearing care providers do this, is cognitive screening. We know that changes in cognition impact the way your brain processes speech. If we get a baseline cognition screening, we can use it as a baseline to track how much improvement we're seeing just treating your hearing loss. More importantly, I think bigger than that is, what if we find a failed screening, right? There's some gaps there. I get to give you a report, you get to take it to your primary care doctor. And now you're talking about a much bigger issue than hearing loss. You're talking about your cognition, your memory, those things that define us, right? That make us us. So I love the fact that the Villages Health has supported that desire. We have cognitive screening units in every audiology department, and it's part of our standard battery.
With 10 providers across 9 locations throughout the Villages, accessing quality hearing care has never been more convenient. The Villages Health Audiology is your trusted source for better hearing.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Well, one Villages club has gone to the birds.
The new name is Villages Pet Bird Club, and the old name was Parrots and Their Parent. We've changed hands a couple of times, but we still have the same members pretty much. In fact, today we have 3 new members. We get together with our parrots, and they come and we let them out of their cages, and they sit on our shoulders, and we just camaraderie and do fun stuff with them. When you have a pet bird, you'll find that there's a lot of similarity, and you can come and join the group and have fun with the rest of the people that have birds.
The Villages Pet Bird Club meets the 4th Tuesday of each month at 12:30 at the Canal Street Recreation Center. If you'd like to know more about the club, you can stop by anytime. Did you know you could take a scenic ride on Lake Sumter? Well, you can bring your friends and family for a trip around the lake on Lake Sumter Line. The cruise runs 7 days a week. Get comfortable and enjoy the views as you cruise the waters and learn about legendary tales of Lake Sumter. Bring binoculars and look for wildlife, or just enjoy the scenic views. No reservations are needed. Just head to the dock behind RJ Gators. Coming up, a look at your Village's lifestyle, concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Sunny in the Villages for the next few days. Highs are going to be the low 90s, overnight temperatures in the low to mid 70s. 30% chance of afternoon showers later in the day on Wednesday and Thursday. 40% chance of rain on Friday.
From the Village's Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to your midweek local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I'm happy to be with all you brave souls who are still here for the Florida summer. I promise you'll get used to the heat and humidity eventually. We've got plenty of ways for you to get a good sweat in this weather, so let's talk about what's going on around the community. We're in a bit of a lull for the monthly PCVG pickleball tournaments, but that doesn't mean you have to stay off the courts. If you just make a quick search for pickleballcommunity.com and navigate to their calendar tab, you'll find all sorts of clinics, drill sessions, and groups that can help you with your game. Pickleball is quickly becoming the biggest sport in the Villages, and the PCVG can help you grow along with it. One of the sports that is easiest to play when it's hot is golf, and that's why the Village's golf calendar doesn't slow down a bit in the summer. Right now, we're in the last few days to register for the member tournament at Glenview. The tournament is going to be August 9th and 10th, and anyone with an established Villages GHIN handicap is eligible to sign up. For more information on that and anything else golf-related, check out golfthevillages.com. The Summer Villages Recreation Softball League is coming along, and we still have one player having a generational season in Division I. Brian Brown is smoking the circuit for the Dark Stars. He had 18 homers and 56 runs batted in going into his team's July 9th matchup with the Kings. His squad tops the standings. It's too late to jump in for the summer softball if you're wanting to play, but all the softball leagues have multiple seasons each year. If you're new and you want to get into it, softball evaluations are hosted at Buffalo Glen Complex every Tuesday at 8 a.m. If you're a first-timer, show up at 7:45 for some info and bring your equipment if you want to show what you've got. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another midweek local rundown on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
Save big with Renewal by Andersen Summer Sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call for a free window diagnosis and see how Renewal by Andersen can add more comfort to your home. Our exclusive Fibrex material is twice as strong as vinyl, and it won't warp or bow like vinyl does. This month only, buy 4 windows or patio doors and get the 5th free, plus special financing. Call now and save. Renewal by Andersen.
It's spring clearance at Cartworld Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Cartworld Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Season 10 of the studio theater Tierra del Sol, Echoes of the Past, Visions of the Future is on sale now, featuring 4 unforgettable productions. Opening September 23rd, Next to Normal launches the season with a gripping contemporary score and powerful storytelling. Part romance and part math, Ada and the Engine explores a brilliant woman's legacy from November 25th to December 20th. The beloved family comedy Kim's Convenience brings heart and humor to the studio from January 27th to March 14th of 2026. Inspired by Dr. King's words, Only Some of God's Children, or Mississippi Magnolias, runs April 7th to May 9th, 2026, delivering a deeply moving story. If you saw I Love You, You're Perfect Now change, check out the next hit of summer with Sweet Surrender from July 29th to August 23rd. You can purchase tickets online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages has got it all when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Wednesday night. Brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun and tune your radio into WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you later.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Hello, and thanks for watching the Villages News Network. Did you know that VNN is only one part of the Villages Media Group? In fact, we are made up of numerous sources of information and entertainment for you. Let's start with the Villages Daily Sun. The Daily Sun is your daily source for everything Villages. Stories, reports, features, sports, weather, entertainment, and business information. Our editorial, advertising, layout, and creative departments create a daily newspaper to make sure you have all the information you need to live the perfect Villages lifestyle. Published at one of the country's premier and newer printing plants in Coleman, Florida, our staff of production professionals, along with our distribution team, works tirelessly to make sure you get your Daily Sun every day, 365 days a year. Also published for you are the Newcomer's Guide, the Resident Directory, and the Villages Magazine, each loaded with unique and relevant information for you to maximize your best life. Originating from our studios in the small building with big windows near the water at Lake Sumter Landing is WVLG, your Villages soundtrack. Listen to WVLG broadcasting on 102.7 or 104.5 FM or 640 AM. Or stream us from the Villages Daily Sun app or the Villages app. WVLG offers music primarily from the mid-60s through the mid-90s with live and local semi-retired part-time on-air personalities from all around the country. If you're into great music, Villages information, and first-class weather forecasts, WVLG is your source for it all. And you're watching VNN, the Villages News Network. We create new programming every weekday, which starts at 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Check out our fun weekend show, Play It Forward, from Friday at 6 until Monday at 6, and keep your eyes open for special programming and information coming soon. The Villages Daily Sun, the Villages Magazine, the Villages Residential Directory, the Villages Newcomer's Guide, WVLG, your Villages soundtrack, and the Villages News Network, VNN. The Villages Media Group, here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Your community connection on VNN. Did you know that whether you're looking to try something new or rediscover a passion, there are plenty of great activities in the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown? If tennis is your game or you want it to be your game, you can be on the court 7 days a week in the Villages. Doubles and mixed rounds are available, as well as various tennis clubs and tennis lessons from beginner to skilled. With over 3,000 resident-led social clubs in our community, you're sure to find others that share your interests and passions. There is something for everyone in the Villages. You can find activity schedules in the Villages Recreation and Park section every Thursday in the Villages Daily Sun. And now you know. To learn more, go to thevillages.com.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.